So we're at home this week and we're obviously hanging around, so we might as well get some projects done because we're waiting on that.
So the baby still hasn't come yet, and yeah, we're long overdue. We've got just a couple days left before we're gonna have to head to the hospital and get induced. But
Hopefully we don't have to go.
yeah, we're really hoping that doesn't happen. So thank you for all your thoughts and everybody that's been thinking of us and praying for us. We really appreciate it. So we're sticking close to home this week. We've kind of walked away from my brother's house for a little bit so that we can take some maternity leave, and but neither of us can just sit around and do nothing at home. It just doesn't happen. So why not do a couple projects that might make our life a little easier after baby comes? And one of those projects is we really need some nightstands just for some organization beside the bed. If you remember, about 6 months ago we built a brand new bed. We've been loving it and it's very comfortable. But we haven't done much more to this room since then. And I figured, you know, why not? We have a little bit of time. I want to jump back in here and do some work on the nightstands, get some artwork over the bed, hang some curtains before the baby arrives, and maybe some other projects. So we'll see what we get done this week. They're all in our bed still too.
Yeah, I think they don't any sleep last night. Grace decided to take up the foot of the bed, and I'm like...
Yeah, so she's moved back in the bed, and we've got another one coming. So we really need some more organization in the bedroom. And our kids love storybooks, so I want to build a nightstand that's really compatible for the kids. So basically what we're going to do is build these 3 trays, 1x4, 1x4, 1x6 depth, and then we'll build these leg sets and then attach them to the trays, and that'll be the first nightstand. So I'm planning on putting the kids' books in there, maybe some toys, and maybe the top shelf will put some diapers and wipes and like my iPhone and a lamp and things like that. So it'll be real simple. And then when our kids eventually move out, we can get a real nightstand and give it to the kids. Someday we'll need more than a 1-bedroom house.
Well, we're at 11 years and we haven't kicked out the one yet, so...
Yeah, so why didn't we just build a 1-bedroom house?
I have no idea.
All right, let's get started.
I'm gonna help my daddy put a nightstand. All my Christmas books need to.
Oh, it's Grace. Ow. What are you doing? Quit picking on your dad.
Why?
22 and a half. 4. First thing first, we're going to get all the material cut, get it all set here, and then we're going to go ahead and assemble later. I got to cut 4 of these, so we just got our new shop set up, so we're going to go ahead and use the Craig jig. Obviously I don't have the measuring tape that's supposed to go on top of here, but for now it'll work until I get that ordered from them. So usually it's measure twice, cut once, but with this system it's measure once, cut 10 times, or 20 times, whatever, doesn't matter, it's going to be the same. Because now I got to drill some pocket holes, so I'm going to go ahead, I've got my pieces that I need pocket holes in, it's this pile right here, take it over there and make it happen. This is the one you can buy, the $100 one, super nice, we've done a lot of furniture. But we've since upgraded it to the Craig Foreman because we do a lot of it, and this is hooked up right to your vacuum. So right now our Foreman is set up for 3/4 inch stock. That's basically the thickness of material that this is set up for. The old jig we have set up for 1.5 inches. So when we're doing 2x material, this one comes in real handy because now we don't have to adjust this machine and go back to this one, which it makes it really handy in the shop. 3/4 is mostly the material you're working with. 1.5 you use it very occasionally, but you do use it. So this is very convenient. It's not really that cumbersome. So if I had to do a bunch of 1.5 material, I would just go ahead and readjust this for 1.5 material and crank it out. But for our situation, this works best in our shop. We just set it up in here, and they've got these little gauges, these lines in here, and these are your friend. Okay, once you understand that how to use these markers and like doing a 1x, they have an edge there. So you line that up right there on the edge, and go ahead and we'll run it through there. That clamps down on the piece of material, and then all the sawdust is taken out, and that comes up just like this. And as you can see, I didn't pull the trigger, but the Craig J bit comes up through the table and makes the pocket hole. Okay. Then the nice thing is just the opposite side. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but the other side, now we run this one through. So they're perfectly even on both sides. These pocket hole screws are really nice. They're from Craig, and they are super nice screws. As you can see, they're coarse thread. These ones that work really good for pine. If you're using anything in a hardwood, you're going to want to do the fine thread ones. But these ones this is a great system for attaching furniture together. As you can see, it's that simple. Now you can always nail these together, I mean understandably, but Craig jig system works so well. It's a very strong joint too. I mean, super strong. So, got all the drawers made, but I still need to go ahead and put bottoms on them. Other than that, they're done. Now for the legs, we've got to go ahead and attach these. Right, they should be mirrors. See how they are the same inside, or you could put pockets on the outside, but they're mirrors. So I got the bottoms cut out. I'll go ahead and get them attached here. Hopefully, measurements are all right. You did mark the bottoms, right? And the last one. So there's one thing I got to say about this too is it's a real small project, and we build a lot of wood projects in the shop. But I mean, this is built out of scraps. Anna says it all the time, but sometimes I give her a hard time. But this is actually built out of scraps in the shop. It'll be the one-legged shelf. That's the new thing. It's in style. That's how it looked in the picture. Not bad, huh? Gotta go ahead and jigsaw those out, but that's it. We'll fill those pocket holes up and we'll paint it up. There you go. And it'll be a pattern. So I got one nightstand done, and now we're working on the next one.
So Jacob whipped out that first nightstand way too quickly, so we're going to do a different nightstand on his side of the bed, and this is more what I envision being the right nightstand for that bedroom. It's pretty simple construction. It's a 2x2. I just wanted it to be a little bit chunkier. That's why I'm using 2x2s for to match the bed that we built. And there'll be a drawer in it. And this one we're going to do a false cut on the side to make it look like a 2x2. Just take a little bit of the work out, and a 1x6 drawer face. So it should go pretty quick. And he's going to whip it out.
Pretty easy to put together. Still got some plywood. There's going to be a drawer in here. So I have this piece right here left to put on. This is going to be the base of the drawer. I believe it goes right here. So we're going to go ahead and put that in. And then there's some plywood cut to fit for the top, bottom. We need to put those in. And then from there, it's basically building the drawer and getting the two sides on for the plywood on either side. And then finish the project up. Phase one is done, so now we just gotta go ahead and start putting the plywood in, piece it in, and then we start building the drawer. I got the plywood piece cut, pocket hole for the top, so make it easy, put it on the table here, and then we'll go ahead and put some 1 1/4 screws in there. Works. Did something right. Look at that.
That's your drawer for your glasses.
Oh. So I got the drawer installed. Now I'm just putting the drawer face on. Make it look nice. It looks all right, and then I just tacked it from the front, and then we'll go ahead and put some screws in the back.
So we got both nightstands done, and this is actually my favorite because it actually will look really good next to the bed, and we'll probably end up making another one at some point. But right now this one is really going to serve a purpose to take care of all the kids' books that we have next to our bed, because our kids love bedtime stories. So this is kind of a compromise to make it work in the meantime, but loving how they both turned out. We're going to paint them both white and get them dried up and move them into the bedroom.
Paint we're going to use today is a Bear Marquis, and this was brought to our attention not too long ago when we've used it and really like it because it's paint primer all in one. So really it's a one coat deal. This is obviously not an easy piece to paint, but you're going to want to start in all the hard places and work your way out. So inside the drawers or these shelves inside, and then once you get all the corners done, then kind of work your way out. So we need a handle on there, right? You already picked one out?
Yeah, so I was thinking the one that we ordered didn't come in the mail. I'm anxious to get this done before the baby comes, so we're going to use this one. That'd be interesting. You're the one reaching for it in the dark, so find the handle.
So just trying to center this thing, and I got this nice little Kreg jig marking tool, so I know where the center of it is, and I know that we got a 3-inch offset from the screws. So yeah, it makes it nice and easy. Just double check, then we can make sure that we are centered for sure, or we could use that guy. But
Let's do it. This is a pretty tool.
I already got it.
Oh, you already got it figured?
You can double check.
This is what I would have used, but you know.
If I was doing a bunch of them, I would.
I'm sure what you got going on is working, but if you're production cutting, then you just mark the center and then set these guys and just drill. But he's only doing one, so I'll
Hey, do you have a drill bit in that?
I don't. Sorry.
That's where John wound up.
Gotta have a friend in the shop.
That poor old girl, she's getting old.
That is
I'm
absolutely
taking the
perfect.
lamp's gonna go on it.
Yeah, but that nightstand is absolutely perfect. I've got nightstand envy. You still got the better deal here.
You can sleep on that side.
You get all the books.
Yeah, right. I might actually use that as something I can lean my shoulder against. So I got something
Knock
so
your
I
head
can
on it at night.
sleep, so
See,
I can
I-
make a little bigger bed.
Actually, looks really nice. I have a thing where I don't like my nightstands to be taller than the mattress because you hit your head on it. Oh, I made a mistake there. You either need to be like tall or not, but what do you think?
Looks good.
Yeah, that's the perfect nightstand for this bed. So, not too matchy-matchy, but it's got like the right structure.
Do this.
Do what? Do a side profile?
No, just
You should check this out because after you got like 3 more days for deadline.
For what? Baby change or
There's
diaper
no
duty?
Yeah, there's no options left.
I don't think there's.
We're done waiting.
Yeah.
We're done. There's no, yeah. So, anyway. So yeah, so we made it another week without the baby coming, but definitely this week we're out of options. If we don't have the baby in the next couple days, then we have to go to the hospital, and hopefully things work out well there. So anyway, and all of our babies, we've been fortunate enough to have natural deliveries with a midwife and a birthing center. We're really hoping for that with this baby. So hopefully things work out.
I hope.
Yeah. So anyway, you can tell we're a little worried about it, but it'll work out. So anyway, we got our bedroom done, and well, we got this part of the bedroom done, the 2 nightstands, and we still got some curtains to hang, some little things to take care of, but we're real happy with how things turned out, and kind of like you hanging around the home helping me with little projects. So
Can't get too far away.
Yeah.
To be a driver.
So yeah, we live 100 miles from the hospital too, so we got that situation going on. But anyway, we'll get the plans to you guys hopefully in the next couple of weeks, depending on our situation. We'll definitely get those out to you so you can build these nightstands and the bed as well. So hope you enjoy them, and if you do build, please share, because that just makes our day. So thanks for watching, and we'll probably see you hopefully this is the week that the baby comes. Yeah. We probably won't see you this Monday.
Yeah. Maybe though.
We might. You never know, right? We might get bored just sitting there holding the baby all day. Might not. Anyway, we'll see you one of these Mondays.
See ya.
Oh, you had a baby. Okay, well, yeah. You take the baby. I'll work. Right?
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah. It hurts. It's heavy. So, anyway, you'll know what it feels like next week.
Why next week?
When you get the baby carrier strapped on.
Oh.
Yeah.
You should do some like lunges or something.
Listen to this.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go eat some ice cream actually.
Could we like 2 tablespoons of like cayenne and see how things go.
Listen to him. He knows it all. He knows what to do.